Hey, kia ora whanau, you're here with me, the Māori wargamer, and today we'll be playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Chur. That was a hidden blade effect there. Welcome back, whanau. Here we are, episode 5, episode Rima of my Assassin's Creed Odyssey Let's Play. Last episode, a bit of a filler episode, not a lot of good action happening. So I'm happy to say we're done a bit of grinding, a few more hours in. And we're on the quest to find my mother. My mother's prayers. So we did some work in Athens. I remember that little girl Phoebe from the start. She died as well. It was sad. Yeah, that was real sad, that part. Athens, there was a plague in Athens, and Pericles got killed by Demos, my sister. Found out that my mum was a pirate, had a pirate ship. She landed on this island here of Noxos or whatever. So here I am, hopefully gonna find her. But is it ever that simple in a game of Assassin's Creed? I don't think so. We'll see. Here we go. Meet Myrinne.
Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please, the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go.
Before he died. Or is it going to be a tearful reunion? Who knows? It wasn't so warm when he met the wolf of Sparta, Nikolaos. He's going to cry.
The meeting is over. Alexios. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you fall. I thought I had lost you.
Cassandra is still alive.
They have her, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? And now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
I found you.
Your sister. You have to get her back.
She's too far gone.
I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What have you...
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka!
Gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is
Oh,
attacking?
great.
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity comes.
All right, Fano. Well, that was a nice reunion. His mum thought that her babies died. I remember that lady I killed in the last episode, the cult. She switcherooed Cassandra. So she went and did a bit of time living on the streets and then living as a pirate.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Yeah, I can solve that problem. I can go take out that island, sail across and kill the leader, and trigger a conquest battle. Let's deal with the immediate threat right now, eh? Can't see any soldiers. Fresh. Come on, bro.
Praise the Lord! I'll gut you!
Yeah! See, this is more like it. Tough fighting. Athens soldiers always have shields, eh? There we go. Moldy Wargamer action sequence for your entertainment. Let's talk to Mummy.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your sister and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Cassandra was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But she did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized she was special and handed her over to the cult.
We'll save her from the cult, Mater. We'll get her back.
New mission,
The
save
cult is
Cassandra now.
insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear she is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know we can save her. Together. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
If it's our family they fear, we'll reunite. and give them a reason to be afraid.
Many have tried to stop them and failed.
We are not those people. Where others failed, we will succeed.
Alright, time to go.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Ella. Come on.
Alright, so yeah,
Behind
big
us
part
is
of the game.
beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything.
Yeah, how many hours did it take to get into the juice of the story? So much time wasting in Athens picking up all these little breadcrumb clues. Man, I love to pad my
Your
time.
general acted quickly, ringing the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right. Paros must be stopped.
Yeah, it was real sad when that girl died. The cult killed her. I thought I was gonna train her to be the next assassin. Little Phoebe.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable man, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
I think they felt it was about time our family found each other again.
If we want to be truly united, we have to find Cassandra and rescue her from the cult's grasp.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together.
Myrinne, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods! I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need
Yep.
to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Oh, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, fine. So that's it. Reunion with my mum. We have missions now. So I want to reunite my family. I will destroy the cult, but family before the cult. So we're gonna get Cassandra out. My mum controls this island of Naxos. Way down here. Got Paros as our enemy, so I'm gonna head over and destroy that myself. I'm just gonna sail over now. Probably side missions to bring that one under control. Here is the cultist board, taking out a good chunk of cultists, but plenty more to go. Going to bring the hunt to them. So yeah, I feel like now the kind of really the training wheels are off. I've got my mission. We're going to help my mum secure this island. Then we're going to race around and take down the cult, find each and every one of them, and save Cassandra. Stay with me, whānau. We'll come back for some great quality multi-wargamer action. Good episode so far. Alright, so just got rid of the spies and heading back to see my mama. I think it's going to be probably a wrap up because we're going to probably launch an attack on the enemies now that we've got the proof, and then she'll be ready to leave this island. So I'll go see what she says.
The cult soldiers were paid with drachmi from Paros.
Well, I could hardly ask for clearer proof. This will settle some scores. Take this to the Merchants Guild. Tell them it's the proof I promised. And tell them they can keep the coins.
Of course.
There was also this. I assume it's their orders.
I recognize this. It's an old dialect. The cult must use it to communicate with one another.
You can read it?
This money isn't from Silanos.
Of course she can read it.
It's
She
from
runs it.
someone in Sparta.
That's not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these orders come from a Spartan king.
The Spartan nobility has always resisted the cult.
The cult is like water. Any crack in the stone and they'll get in.
Sparta stands against corruption.
Sparta has changed since we were there. Corruption spreads everywhere. As Aspasia says, even to Sparta. They want to instill discipline across the Greek world while they rot from within. They're focused on the wrong enemy.
I am still Spartan. And so are you.
Are you really?
I have responsibilities here. Paros needs to be stopped. But then, yes, I will go back.
Yes. Alright. Definitely sort of done. I think one more mission and we should be able to wrap up this whole quest. See what she says.
You may speak.
Ships from Paros have blockaded the harbor.
God curse Silanos and his damned cult! Do they never tire of meddling? Ah!
Yeah, I'll go take these down.
Tell
Easy.
them I'm on my way.
Blockade?
I've refused to pay tribute to Athens, and Paros is taking advantage of the situation. There goes our hope of striking first.
I can bring my ship around and clear the harbor.
Just you against an entire blockade?
Done it before.
You're right. It's terrible odds. For Paros.
Be safe, and come back to me,
Ah,
lad.
yeah. Let's go do it. Alright, it's going to be a bit longer than expected there, fun. I want to get this part wrapped up before we move on. So going to go clear the blockade and get this game, get this episode 5 done and dusted. Stay with us. Alright, fun. So heading to take down the Athenian blockade, the Paris blockade, naval battles.
It's a fire body! Watch for arrows! Attack! I'm on tight! Get them! Wait! Don't waste ammo! Enemy fire imminent! Stay in your aim! Enemy ship is
Alright, here we go. One down.
Archers to the front! Try another volley! Over the sail! Look out! Arrows! Now! Lose another round! Hold until we're ready! A miss! Fire them off! Arrows! Anaka! A miss! Let's set to fire!
2 down, 1 more to go.
Get ready! Commander, they are headed right for us.
Split that one in half.
Ready, arrows! Release!
Yeah, naval combat's heaps improved from Origin. And then also reduced it. Reduced it from what it was in Black Flag as well. Obviously they don't have cannons and stuff.
We need to use fire!
There we go. 3.
Back on safe waters. Full power!
Oh!
Full speed! Full speed! Get that sail down!
Easy fights there.
Oars at the ready! We'll stop here.
The harbor is clear. We need to move out before they send reinforcements.
We're almost ready. Timo?
The ships are loading now. They'll be ready on your command.
Alexios? A word.
Whatever you need.
The cult must be stopped. When we return to Laconia, it will be dangerous.
I'm used to it. We both are.
Here I know who I can and cannot trust. I would have said that about Sparta too, but this news about the king.
Did Aspasia find out which of the kings is working with the cult?
For all we know, it's both. We must cleanse Sparta of its corruption, no matter the cost.
At least now we can face them together.
Yes, for all that those bastards tried to take from us. And your sister. We will find her. Come see me when you're ready. Are you ready to sail?
I'm ready.
Then I leave this to you.
Alright, that's it.
With your shield. Or on it. And now we strike a blow to the cult.
Oh. Episode 5 there, Fano, multi-wargamer. Alright, Fano, well that is the end of another episode. Episode 5, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. You got 3 more delicious quality episode of a New Zealander playing video games. This quality New Zealand content, eh? Not enough of that in my opinion. Episode 5, reunited with our mum after so many hours of gameplay. We want to get her help to take down the cult and find Cassandra, our sister, who's now working with the cult. And then we had to secure the island of Noxos as well, so it didn't collapse while she was gone. So we took down Paros, and on our way to Sparta to meet with the Spartan kings who have infiltrated or been corrupted by the cult as well. So a lot of work to do in these last 3 episodes. I hope you guys will join me as we work our way through it, get this good quality content done, keep it coming for your entertainment. That is what I live and die for. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, share it with your family and your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I am the multi-wargamer Fano. Thank you for watching. Ka kite anō.